just in, did Glamlite address their exclusive launch and the drama that was behind it? Did we accidentally get a reveal of a new Makeup by Mario holiday palette? And did a retail store accidentally release a new Huda Beauty product without Huda Beauty announcing it themselves? We have all that and more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy. Hello, my most beautiful besties in the entire world. You are looking extra beautiful and extra special today. It is officially Sunday, which means it's time for our new makeup releases. So before we dive into today's new makeup releases, I do have some top stories I want to talk about. And just in case you guys ask, I actually am wearing the brand new Gourmand Girl Calavera palette right here. I am living for this eye look. I'm obsessed. And yes, I filmed a tutorial coming very soon. But we're going to jump into today's top stories. So if you guys did not see, I posted my new makeup releases last week. And in that video, I had talked about Glamlite having an exclusive TikTok launch. Because at the time, I thought it was an exclusive TikTok launch. I did not have all my information. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and address that I apologize for not giving you guys the most accurate information. I tried to keep up to date with anything and everything Glamlite because they're one of my absolute favorite brands in the entire world. I have fallen in love with them ever since I tried them in the beginning of like 2018, late 2017, early 2018. I have fallen in love with them. I have been a big ride or die of that brand. And they were one of the first brands to ever bring me on a trip. They brought me out to LA to meet Giselle and the rest of the team at Glamlite, and I had one of the most incredible experiences. So you guys know I've been such a ride or die for that brand. And I had recently seen on a TikTok live, because I told you guys that they had a massive TikTok live on the 26th and they're doing another one on the 10th. And during that live, I was at work and I happened to see them posting the Coca-Cola collection. So I bought it because I didn't get into PR and I wanted to have it because I have to have everything Glamlite. And I bought it. And in that video or in that live, Giselle was saying that this was a limited edition launch, that it was exclusive to the TikTok live, and that maybe it would come to the shop, but that she didn't know when. So I didn't really think too much of my video. I talked about it. I showed clips. And then I started seeing the comment section roll in. And I'm not gonna lie, the comment section was not nice towards Glamlite at all. And I understood what everybody's frustration was at. Everybody was frustrated because they love Glamlite too. Like, you guys love Glamlite just as much as I do. I've put you guys on the brand for so long and you guys felt excluded from this particular launch. I wanna let you guys know that shortly after my video went live, I actually talked to Giselle, and y'all, I feel so bad. Like, I feel so bad because the amount of hate that she was getting because of my video, like, that's not okay. Like, to me, that's not okay. I don't care if you guys give me hate. I can handle it. But to give someone hate because of my video, like, I'm not okay with that. And she did not deserve that whatsoever. Like, she did not deserve it. Her and I had a very long conversation, and I could just hear the devastation in her voice because she works so hard from her brand. Like, she works, I swear, like 21 hours out of the day to provide the best type of content, the best products for you guys. And just to hear her just hurt because of my video, like, that really took me back because I did not expect that. And I really love Giselle and I really admire her. And so I'm going to go ahead and take full accountability on this one. Like, she did not deserve that in the slightest. I did not give you guys the most accurate information because we didn't know the most accurate information. And Giselle told me what had happened. I went ahead and I addressed it on my Instagram stories, my community page on YouTube. And I wanted to let you guys know that I did not know all the facts. I did not know that the reason why that collection was exclusive at that time was because of Coca-Cola itself. It wasn't Giselle. It wasn't Glamlite. They wanted to go ahead and launch that collection. We're not happy with some of the product photography that Glamlite took. They were not happy with it, so they said you had to pull down all 50 images, you have to halt the launch, but they were literally about to go live. So Giselle didn't have a choice. She had to just pull back the launch from her website, but still continue on her TikTok live because I think that might have been like contracted in. I'm not entirely sure to the details, but all I know is that I had given you guys some like an inaccurate information, and it was my fault as to why she was getting hate. And I feel so bad because at the end of the day, she doesn't deserve that. And you know, she did come on her Instagram stories like a day or two later to kind of tell you guys what happened and to let you guys know that was not her intentions to release it just during the shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and let Giselle say a couple of things so you guys can kind of understand what happened and why things transpired the way they did.
Well, I have to talk to you guys about something, and this was a video that I was hoping I wouldn't have to do today. But there are a lot of Glamlite fans that are really upset, and I feel like I do owe them the apology. And I wanted to talk about this earlier, but everything I say in this video could be used against me, so I was trying to figure out how do I talk about this while still covering, you know, myself. there's so many people, hardcore loyal Glamlite fans, that are very, very upset about as to why our collection only launched on TikTok and not on our website. So I'm going to tell you guys the reason why. For those of you that have been following me here on stories for a while, you guys remember that I kept on saying that I was working on a collection that was extremely difficult, and a collection that I felt like I had literally gone through hell and back to make possible. I won't disclose any names. I won't say who. I won't say when. But you guys know that it's been a collection of a journey. Like, I feel like I was out here fighting for my life to make this collection happen. So this particular collection was supposed to launch both on TikTok and on the website right around the same time. Pretty much a day before the launch marketing rollout was supposed to begin, I get a phone call and they're like, oh, your marketing materials were not approved. If you submit 50 photos and out of 50 photos, 2 are denied, that means that all 50 are denied. And this is something that was never communicated to me. Mind you, we've had weeks and weeks to communicate this information. All of a sudden, at the last second, there's like a list of all these issues, along with previous issues that I had talked to you guys about a month ago, you know? At that point, everything was already set up for our TikTok launch. We already had the custom set. There was no way, like, the entire TikTok marketing team was already here. And I was like, we can't push this back. Like, we literally had worked on this live for almost 3 months. And what ended up happening was they're like, okay, so you can launch, but you can't use marketing photos. You're going to have to screenshot your web banner. Literally, since your web banner was approved, they're like, go ahead and take little screenshots of every part of the image, and that's what you can use to launch project. And it was my biggest dream to share with you guys. And if you guys go to my page and you take a close look, you will see that certain captions related to this post, to this launch, were edited. Certain posts were deleted because I'm not even allowed to come on here and say how excited I am for this partnership. I'm not allowed to speak on this partnership in certain ways. Like, everything about it is, they have so many regulations in place. That's all I can say. And this is, it's a lesson learned. Sometimes in life, you're so passionate about something, even if it's your dream, sometimes your biggest dream can become your biggest nightmare. And you know what? Aside from everything that happened, I am very proud of the collection. And I'm proud of, I'm not going to cry on here. I'm not going to cry. I'm going to hold it in. But I gave it my all. And if I could have done things under different circumstances, I definitely would have. And the good news is we did got our marketing materials approved finally. And we can give everyone a real rollout. So imagine working on a launch for so long and giving it your all, and literally having this on your vision board and saying it, telling everyone around you that this is your biggest dream come true. And when you do your reviews, you're not even allowed to say, hey guys, I worked on this collection. Hey guys, let me show you the process. I have to quote unquote review it as if I was like a collaborator, if I was like a model, or if I was kind of just an influencer who received it in PR. That goes to show you the amount of restrictions that are on there. So guys, if I don't even have control of how I write my own captions, I definitely don't even have control of where we get to launch, with what we get to launch. So like I said, guys, finally, I'm going to give you guys the launch that you guys deserve. But I want you guys to know that all the stuff that was happening for this was not under my. And even with everything that happened, like, I still showed up to the live. We pretend like everything was fine.
So I take full accountability for what happened, because at the end of the day, if I didn't make my video, Giselle would not have received the hate that she received and the DMs that she received. She got a lot of negative feedback, both on my YouTube video and in her DMs, and it just, to me, is completely unwarranted. I don't think people should be really nasty. I get people were frustrated, but I just feel like there could have been different ways that could have been handled. So I want to apologize first and foremost to you guys for not giving you guys the full accurate information. But secondly, I want to apologize to Giselle, because at the end of the day, like, she didn't deserve that. She's always been so kind to me. Her team has always been so kind to me, and she didn't deserve the hate that she got because of my videos. So I am so sorry. It is completely my fault that it happened, and I definitely want to make sure it does not happen again. Next time I report on Glamlite, I'm going to make sure I have all the details before I just give you guys information that may not be entirely true. So for that, I do want to apologize. That said, I do want to say we do have a Glamlite launch coming up, and it is their Halloween collection. They're going to be launching a Halloween Michael Myers makeup bag along with a full PR kit. Now, I don't know all the details of what this launch is going to have, but what I will say is that they are having a TikTok live this Thursday. They are going to be launching the Halloween collection during that live, but they're also going to be launching it on their website. So for those of you who don't have TikTok shop, do not worry. This is not an exclusive launch. I got so many DMs and comments saying, "Oh my God, Allie's happening again." No, it's not. It's definitely coming to both platforms. At the end of the day, Glamlite is a thriving business over on TikTok, so I don't blame them for wanting to post their collection on there, because they have their own separate audience and fan base over there. But they also haven't forgotten the loyal OG customers over here as well. So they are definitely going to be catering to both platforms. So they'll be launching during that live as well as on their website. So stay tuned. As soon as I know more details about that, I will absolutely let you guys know. I do let you guys know they did let us know that they're going to be launching their Trick or Treat collection shortly after, followed by their Ghost Face returns. It is the year of Halloween. I am so excited. Glamlite is going to bring it. Glamlite's going to bring the A game this season. They already did last season. They're going to be doing the same thing this season, and I cannot wait to see it all. Up next for a top story, I hope I don't get in trouble talking about this, because now I'm kind of scared, but it's already on TikTok, so like, can I get in trouble? I don't know. Ooh. Well, just in case, I may blur the image somewhat because I don't want to get in trouble. But there was a content creator over on TikTok that happened to work at Sephora, and she saw a brand new Makeup by Mario palette. This is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Moonlight palette. Now, we have not seen this discussed anywhere, on any website, nothing. I will say it's a really gorgeous palette. She did such a beautiful eye tutorial with it, and I am going to blur the video or the image because I don't know if this has been revealed, and I don't know if she's taken it down. Let me check to see if she has, because if she has, they might have told her she needed to take it down. Let's find out. Okay, so she did take it down. So I'm just gonna leave the image blurred. I do apologize, but she did say the reason why that she showed it is because she was able to purchase it at Sephora. So I don't know when this is coming out, but I do know that this is gonna be a beautiful like winter palette with some pops of blues. I know you guys can't fully see it, but just trust me when I say this is going to be beautiful. And then lastly, for today's top story, we have a major retailer that kind of dropped the Huda Beauty palette without Huda Beauty dropping it themselves. So I'm going to talk about this one in particular because this is all over the website. And so if it's on the website, then I'm assuming it's okay to talk about. If I'm wrong, well, shit. Okay, so Boots. Boots is a big company. I want to say internationally. I know my sister talks about Boots because she lives over in England and she talks about Boots all the time. She's got me makeup from over there. But I happen to see this. This was actually sent to me by a subscriber. She sent this to me into my DMs that Huda Beauty has a new palette that's not been announced, and it's called the Huda Beauty Icy Nude Eyeshadow Palette. So right now it says it's not available online, but it says that it's available in it is available in larger Boots stores. So it says, get icy with our latest collection. Be an icy baddie and jump on the icy trend with our new Icy Nude Eyeshadow Palette. Don't be afraid to break the rules by combining frosty silvers with cool burgundy. This palette has 18 shades of ultra pigmented shadows and innovative textures for fierce, confident looks. So I will say this is a really pretty palette. I think this is gonna be perfect for the winter season. I'm really excited to try this out. I think it kind of looks a mix between like the Naughty palette and like the Rose Quartz palette. I think that's gonna be a mix between the two when I see this. I don't know when this palette's gonna be dropping, but all I know is that the retailer Boots store went ahead and spoiled it for them without them announcing it themselves. You know what? I will say, because I did have, a couple episodes ago, a brand tried to sue me for talking about a product. I think at the end of the day, these brands need to realize that it's not the creators or the influencers that do these videos that should be them going after. It should be the retailers that they're launching these products in. These retailers are notorious for dropping these products early. Like Ulta Beauty consistently drop stuff early. They dropped the Stranger Things early before they even launched. They dropped the Pokemon collection before they even launched. They already set up a display for the new Natasha Denona Roxa palette. They are dropping things before the brands themselves. And that shouldn't be necessarily on me. That should be on the retailers of who they're partnering with. They should kind of crack down on those retailers and those locations. Same thing with like the Makeup by Mario. They should kind of crack down on Sephora being like, hey, you need to have like a big warning sign that says not to be launched, not to be revealed. You shouldn't be able to ring it up. And like Boots shouldn't be releasing this on their website with all the information about it if it's not ready to be launched. So hopefully I don't get in trouble by talking about any of this. If I do, I will let you guys know. But I want to report new makeup launches, and I get excited about these, and I hope. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, so now moving on to our regular scheduled new makeup releases. So up first, it looks like Chic Glam is going to be dropping their Advent calendar. This is going to be the Memory Box Advent calendar. Inspired by those keepsake boxes you swore you'd organize one day, this calendar is here to surprise you with daily drops of iconic Chic Glam faves, plus a few limited edition versions. It retails for $84.99, and let me tell you, this is such an easy pass. You guys know I don't support this brand in the slightest, so for me, I tell you guys about it because I know some of you guys actually really do love Chic Glam, but for me, it's such an easy pass. So that's a no. That's a no for me. Up next, surprisingly enough, I have never seen this show, but all my friends are like, bitch, you need to watch this. You would love it. And for some reason, I haven't seen it. But it looks like Bath & Body Works is doing a collaboration with Emily in Paris for their 2024 launch. This is a French-inspired scent adventure. It features more than 50 products designed to captivate fans' senses and transport them directly into the vibrant and stylish world of Emily Cooper. Says from fine fragrance mists to body washes, body creams, candles, wallflower, fragrance diffusers, hand soaps, and hand sanitizers. They're going to be kind of releasing so many different stuff. I'm going to pass on this collection because, again, I don't know any reference towards Emily in Paris. Never watched the show. I heard if you love Gossip Girl, you'll love this. So maybe at some point I will check it out, but I'm going to pass on this collection. I also realized that my manager is correct. I was taking a very important phone call the other day I was taking a very important phone call the other day with a guest, and my manager came up to speak to me, and he said, I could tell that you do YouTube. And I said, why is that? He said, because when you're talking on the phone, you're very like this with your hands and trying to show and visualize things with your hands that the person can't see. So I could tell you that you talk on the internet. And I said, oh my God, as I was talking, I can see like in my monitor, my hands moving a lot. And I was like, oh my God, I do that. That's so embarrassing. Okay, so up next, I actually did talk about this last week, but apparently there's more products to this launch. So Milk Cosmetics released their brand new Universal Monster collection. This is going to include the Creatures from the Black Lagoon collection. There's also going to be a Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein. Huh? Is that really what it's called? Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein? There's gonna be a Bride of Frankenstein and Frankenstein collection along with a Dracula collection. So you guys can get the entire collection for $250. The Frankenstein collection is going to come with like a palette and a bag, and then the Dracula is going to come with like a lot of lip stuff and like I think eye stuff. So for me, easy pass again. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Milk Cosmetics. They make some really pretty stuff, but I'm going to pass on this. But I do know for a fact that my beautiful friend Linda from Glitter Fallout did purchase this herself. So as soon as she gets it in and she's going to do a review, I'll make sure to link you guys to her so you guys can go check out her review, because I'm sure because quite a few you guys are asking me to get this, and I'm not going to, but I know she will. So I'll link it to you guys as soon as she puts her review up. Up next, we have Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. It looks like Chanel is also wanting to jump on the bandwagon for Christmas, and they're launching their Chanel Winter Tale. This is going to include the Diamond Dust de Chanel, which is going to be a pink illuminating powder. It's also going to include an Enchanted Night eyeshadow palette, a Four Rouge Alert Lexter Holiday Vibrant Color and Shine set, and it's going to be coming soon to the website. For me, never tried anything from Chanel. That brand is way too expensive for my personal taste, aka
I can't afford it.
So I'm going to pass. I don't see anything winter with it either, but I'm going to pass. Okay, so up next, this is actually kind of cool. I kind of want to try this. Possibly, but it looks like Flur is going to be joining the vanilla. It looks like Flur has a new product joining the Vanilla Skin family, and it's the Vanilla Skin Deodorant. This is a non-irritating natural deodorant that's clinically proven to protect skin against odor for 48 hours. It's going to be an iconic and irresistible scent of vanilla, which will have this notes of sugar crystals, cashmere wood, and vanilla. It's going to be available as of October 10th. I kind of want to try it, but the only thing I would say when it comes to like natural deodorants, like the Loom deodorant or like Native, y'all, when I wore those, it made my armpits stink. Like after an hour, my armpits stunk, and I was like, what the? Like I smell rancid, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like I am stinking myself. Like I felt like the saint. except with my armpits. It was horrible. I hated it, so I ended up throwing it away. As someone who lives here in Florida, we can't be having no stinky armpits here in Florida. I need someone to protect the pits. So like, I could try it. I want to, but I'm scared to stink with it. Maybe if I try it at home and that'd be it.
Right.
Up next, Profusion is launching their new Gothic Beauty collection. The time has come to unleash your inner enchantress. Bold pigments, bewitching lip color, and more. This is going to include a cheek balm, a skin mist, a highlighter, a setting spray, a mascara duo, an eyeliner and stamp duo, a sponge and sponge holder, a mirror, a chrome liquid topper set, some fake lashes, a color-changing lip and gloss, a 35-pan shadow palette, a 5-piece face and brush set, a cosmetics bag, and another hand mirror. You know, it's so funny. I will say this palette is actually really beautiful. Like, I'm going to show you guys a screenshot of it. This palette is absolutely beautiful. Like, this can definitely be considered a beautiful Halloween palette. I really have not tried much from Profusion. I don't know why. I think it's because Profusion is exclusively sold at Walmart. At least in my area it is. I can't find it anywhere else besides Walmart. And I don't like my Walmart because I, unfortunately, live in a tourist area. So it's heavily filled with lots of tourists that just destroy everything, destroy the makeup. And it just makes it so not fun to shop for makeup. So I never like to try this brand, but I will say I'd be interested in just the palette because the palette looks really beautiful. I've actually had quite a few of you guys tell me that the formula for this brand is actually quite incredible for drugstores. So I might actually end up checking this one out. Okay, so up next, it looks like Hourglass is launching some more ambient lighting edit palettes. This is going to be in collaboration with Barney's. So they're going to be launching volume 3 and volume 2 of the ambient lighting edition. They're going to retail for $90 each, and they're also going to be launching their unlocked satin cream lipstick duo for $68. I, again, am going to pass on this. They had an original launch like a month or two ago with the original Barney's, and now they're doing some more Barney collabs. I personally have never really tried the ambient lighting palettes. I think they're really overhyped. A lot of you guys said bestie. Bestie, shh. Don't speak on things you know nothing about. It's essentially what you guys told me. You guys told me to pretty much be like, shut your pretty face. You gotta try it. So maybe one day I will. But I know that like it's so hard for me to want to spend $90 on a like highlighter palette. I'm just like, that could be like that could be like 3 or 4 books. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's hard. So at some point I will try this. I won't knock it, but this collection, I will pass. Up next, Glamlite officially launched their Coca-Cola collection. I did buy the entire collection. As soon as it comes in, I will happily do a review for you guys. But it is live on their website right now. You guys can get the entire collection, I think for like $120. Plus, if you guys use my code, you guys can save 15% off. Each palette does retail for $22 each. There's a Coca-Cola palette and a cherry palette. There's also going to be a gloss set, which is going to come in like these little cute little Coke cans along with a highlighter as well. I'm curious to see like what it's going to be like. Am I going to like it? I will say I'm a Dr. Pepper girly. I could care less for Coke, so this will be fun to review. But I do have this coming in. I did pay for it myself, and it's available now if you guys want to check it out. Okay, so up next, it looks like Anastasia Beverly Hills is launching some more shades to their lips and their glow line. So their Lip Velvet Liquid Lipstick, they're launching 4 more shades along with a Glow Seeker Champagne Gold Highlighter. They're launching 2 more shades to that line. Both products I have not tried, but I'm excited to see them extending their like liquid lips because I've heard everybody raving about them, but I swatched them in person and I just could not get into any color they had. So I was like, ugh, like it just wasn't for me. But I think I would try the shade called Cool Brown. Like it definitely feels like more of like my color. Like right now I am wearing the Chucky lip kit right here from Glamlite. Love this combination. I think it's so freaking pretty with this eye look. And that's what this liquid lip right here kind of like looks like, this cool brown shade. So I'm definitely going to pick this up when I can. And I heard great things about the highlighters. So I feel like I should pay a little bit more attention to Anastasia Beverly Hills. I always hear great things about the brand. I just generally never try them that much anymore. Up next, it looks like Dolce Gabbana is launching a brand new product, and this is going to be their Everlasting Foundation. This is a full coverage, flawless finish with a 24-hour long wear, no transfer, waterproof with SPF 20. This is designed with a skin-loving touch. It provides a blurring and smoothing effect with an all-day shine control, matte, seamless results, and a beautiful glass bottle with a gold cap sealed with the iconic Dolce Gabbana Scarlet Heart. It's going to retail for $59 and it's going to be 40 shades. Well, shit. I might have to try this. I may have to try this to see how it really works against my oily skin. I I have never tried anything from Dolce Gabbana. I definitely will try this out. I'm going to wait though to pick it up until like the Sephora VIP sale, which I know is coming sometime this month. No one's talked about it, but it has to. It did last year, so I will definitely pick it up during that sale. It is on Sephora, right? I hope. From Editor Allie here. I know I said that we did not have dates for the Sephora VIP sale, but we officially do. Starting November 1st through the 11th, we are going to be having the Sephora VIP sale. So you best believe I am going to be partaking in the sale. Rouge starts on the 1st. I think VIP and Beauty Insiders start on the 5th. I am so excited. Like I said, I just filmed this video like 10 hours ago and we did not have any details, and now we do. So there is a quick little Editor Allie poppin' for the Sephora VIP holiday summer sale. Up next, Ultra Eco just dropped their brand new palette. This is going to be the Miss Haven palette. It actually does retail for $24 and has 18 shades, and it says embark on a mystical journey with Miss Haven, where the mysterious beauty of the fog-laden forest is captured in 18 hauntingly beautiful shades. Now when I saw this palette, I immediately thought of like the Huda Beauty Pretty Grunge palette. I'm pretty sure that's what this palette is emulating. Regardless, it is very beautiful. I definitely have a tutorial on this coming up soon in like my 4 looks 4 palettes video, so stay tuned to that. But if you guys do want to pick it up right now, you guys absolutely can, and you guys can use my code to save you guys 10% off. But that one is actually really pretty. Up next, LA Girl just launched their brand new Lip Haze Soft Matte Lip Color. This is going to have this is going to have 10 different shades. It's going to retail for $9, and it's supposed to be soft focus along very comfortable lip product. I only tried like a palette from LA Girl. I really have not tried too much, so I'm really kind of curious about these. These look like they're gonna be like fantastic. It has a velvet cushion finish. It's supposed to be soft matte, hyperpigmentation, long lasting. It's supposed to be like a blurred effect. So for me, I definitely want to pick this up. I feel like this looks kind of interesting. Plus, it's really affordable. Up next, Wicked Widow is dropping a huge Halloween collection. So this is gonna be called Tales of the Terror, and it's supposed to include 4 bullet lipstick with a moisturizing matte formula. They're going to retail for $16 each, and there's also going to be a palette and looks like a highlighter or a blush. I don't know the full details. They have not revealed the full details, but best believe I'm absolutely really curious about this. You guys know I have to try anything and everything Halloween, and this is supposed to be Tales of the Terror. I'm so curious to see what this is going to look like. I haven't really played much from this brand. I'm really intrigued by this. So when I know more details, I'll let you guys know, but I'll absolutely be picking this up. Speaking of Halloween, I do want to let you guys know that Beverly Beauty Bar officially launched their Vamp palette. It does retail for $72. You guys can use my code to save you guys 10% off. I do have a look coming. I promise I have a look coming, but it's officially live as of right now. I loved my Poison Garden palette so freaking much, and I really loved the Vamp palette, so I cannot wait to see what this brand does next. But this palette is officially live if you guys do want to get your hands on it. Speaking of another holiday launch, it looks like Unearthly Cosmetics has a new palette dropping. It just says Just a Taste, and it seems to be a new Halloween palette. What it is, I don't know. I don't know any information. All we know is that Amanda from Unearthly Cosmetics did a little sneak peek, a little tease. I'm so excited, and when I know, I'll definitely let you guys know. Speaking of new makeup releases, Nomad Cosmetics just dropped their brand new Speakeasy Vibe palette. It's gonna be a 15-pan color story, 10 decadent mattes, and 5 stunning multi-chrome shimmers. It's not limited edition. It is going to retail for $59, and it's going to be launching on October 8th around 12:01 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you guys can use my code Allie to save you guys 10% off. 1,000%. You guys will see my video coming out on this before the launch, or right after it launch. You'll be seeing the video of me doing a wear test, of me trying this out, doing beautiful looks with it. I will say it's a really pretty palette. Very interesting for it to be speakeasy. I don't necessarily know if I want to qualify that as like a Halloween palette. I definitely don't think it is, but I do think it's really cool. It's like the Chicago Speakeasy. I'm so excited for you guys to see this. Up next, Beauty Bay just dropped their Celestial Charms collection. This is going to include the Celestial Charms palette for $20, and it also has Mini Charm palette for $13. I really do love Beauty Bay formula. I think they have such an incredible formula. They're actually super, super affordable. I love that they're kind of stepping into the realm of like Halloween without fully being Halloween. I loved my Book of Magic palette that I have from them. I have like a earthly palette from them. I have actually quite a few Beauty Bay palettes. Their formula is phenomenal. I just love playing with them. So if you guys are interested in this color story, it's gonna be available as of right now. Up next, it looks like Catrice is getting into the ho 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 spirit because they're launching their Great Christmas Advent Calendar. So it's gonna be available in full. It's gonna have full size products in it along with accessories. It is sadly only available in Europe, so it is retailing for $44.99 in the euro. And I will say I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. Why is it not here? I would so want to pick this up. It looks so cool. It has like nail polishes, lipsticks. It's like a little Christmas tree pop-up. Like, it's so adorable. I wish I had it here. I would so get it. Next, Ofra's Teasing. They have a new collab coming out. It's not with me. I have no idea who it's with, but I'm really excited to see what it is. Hopefully it's like a Halloween collection. If not, that's okay. I'm just really excited to see who they're collabing with next. And last but not least, speaking of collabs, we have It's Another Day, It's Another ColourPop. And it looks like ColourPop might be doing a collaboration with Bratz dolls. I can't really tell. All I know, it says everybody now, time to show the whole world, ... and it says kissy faces. But they're showing it with like Brat doll lips. So I would assume they're doing some sort of like lip collection of some sort of like Brat dolls, right? Or like inspired by Brat dolls. Because like that's the vibe I'm getting from this. Right? Maybe there's some eye stuff, I don't know. But what I do know is that ColourPop is stepping up their game this season. They're starting to launch stuff, and I'm so excited to see them come back. So when I know more about that information, when I know more about that launch, I would definitely let you guys know. But that, my most beautiful friends, is it for today's new makeup releases. Like I said, I am so sorry to Glamlite and Giselle for just causing any hate that they may receive because of my video. I didn't know all the facts, and now that I do, you can clearly see that it was not Glamlite's fault, and I just want to apologize for just her getting negativity and negative feedback because of my video. Like, she didn't deserve that, and hopefully I don't get in trouble for talking about Huda Beauty and Makeup by Mario. I'll let you guys know if I do. I'm going to keep their names, I think, out of like the title or something. I don't know. Now I'm so paranoid. But it's like released online, so like, oh, I don't know. But let me know your thoughts down below. I think the launch I'm most excited about this week is the Glamlite x Michael Myers Halloween collection. I'm so excited to see Halloween too. We have some new makeup bags. Like, there's a new Ghostface bag, a new Michael Myers bag. We're gonna have a whole PR kit. We have several mirrors. Like, Glamlite is bringing out all the stops for this launch. I cannot wait to see it. If you guys want to see all the details about their launch and their lives and stuff like that, just head on over to Glamlite and Giselle's Instagram. They're releasing all the information over there. But yeah, I'm so excited because spooky season with Glamlite has officially begun. But with that said, my most beautiful friends in the entire world, that is it for today's new makeup releases. If you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channels, Are for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful ventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful Patreon members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. Wait, why did I point over here earlier? I just realized I did that. And to my subscribers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.